Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another sort of Hollow Bros Pod. Man, it is of course your boy Wheezy, aka your boy Homies for Life, and I am brought back again here today. Damn, 62 weeks already. Y'all should know who it is. Y'all should already know who I got to the side of me, man. Y'all should already know Yankees hat. Y'all see the seals in the back. Y'all see the, bruh, do y'all see the camera? Bruh, y'all see the setup? Y'all see the camera equipment in the back? Y'all see the filmmaking equipment in the back? Y'all should already know who it is, bro. My co-host, best friend, the God himself.
It's your boy Coop, aka the Great DC, man. We back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning into another week, another episode of this thing, man. Like my guy said, episode 62, 62 weeks of hard hitting, dynamic, astronomical, mononical, philosophical, biological, geological, catastrophical content, my nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dropping bombs. You see what I'm saying?
Feel me? Half of them shits wasn't even words, but they were now. Fuck it,
Fuck
we'll
it.
get to it. But
Fuck it.
yeah, man, appreciate y'all. And happy Easter, man. Feel me? Happy belated Easter to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? We forgot to say that on the last pod. Well, happy early Easter. But yeah, man. Happy Easter, man. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all time, man. Christ has risen.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to our Savior, man, for coming down, sacrificing his life for ours. Thank you to the good Lord for sacrificing his only son for ours. Thank you to the Holy Spirit for always being with us no matter what. But with that being said, man, let's get into this episode, Weezy. What do we have on the docket today?
Yes, Shursky. So getting into the first topic of Hollow Bros episode 62 to be exact. Success attracts success. Coop, what does that topic mean to you? Let the people in. Let the people know.
What that topic means simply is success attracts success. So, as plainly as it's stated, is literally what the topic is. When you are successful or when you have a mindset to be successful, you will then attract more success. But if you have a mindset or you are not successful and you do not have a successful mindset, because it really starts with the mind, it really starts with the belief. You have to, even if you're not successful, you have to believe that you are successful or that you're gonna be successful in order to attract and really get that success. Because when you start thinking in a defeated mindset, then indirectly what you're doing, besides doubting yourself, you're doubting God.
Mm.
But when you do the opposite and you start believing, nah, like things are gonna get better now, I'm gonna get the success that I want, I'm a blah blah blah. Whatever your goal is, to like whatever your vision of success is, because everybody's different, but whatever your vision for success is, once you really feel like that is attainable and that you will get it, you are in fact have your full belief in God.
That's
So
real talk.
when that happens, just like a domino effect, things, and you just keep working. Because I want to also say this: it's one thing to just say something or believe something, but it's another thing to believe and start working towards.
Talk to him. Talk to
So if,
him.
if you believe in something and you're just stagnant, like, yeah, now I believe it's gonna get better from here on my couch watching Seinfeld. Yeah, I love this scene, yo. This scene is the best one. It's the best one, yo. Yo, look, nah, she don't even know he about to like, nothing's gonna happen for you, buddy. But
Yeah.
if your belief is there and you're working towards that belief, you're working towards that end goal. As you keep that belief strong, no matter what obstacles the devil throws at you, no matter what obstacles life throws at you, or even the obstacles God puts in front of you, just to see how bad you really want it. Because sometimes that happens. Never cheat yourself. There might be God testing you. Shout out to Big Sean. Feel me?
That's a Fendi.
But but yeah. So like I was just saying, when you have that belief and you're working towards something, you start to attract success. Once you start clearing those obstacles, once you are going through those obstacles and you have God with you and you still got that belief with you, like, nah, I'm good. Like these obstacles ain't got nothing on me.
Hmm. Hmm.
That will eventually start leading to smaller successes. It's especially depending on where your goal is. That's another thing I want to say. Depending on how big your goal is. So if your goal is to be president of the United States, let's just say that, right? When you get to be on the council, right, in your town, that's a small success.
That's
When
a
you get to
fact.
be the mayor, that's a small success. When you get to be whatever. Like as you start working up the chain to become president, because you can't just go from common man to president in a day.
No.
Feel me? You got to work that judicial system, and you have to keep working your way up, and eventually becoming president. You feel me? So
Yeah.
my point is, when you start clearing those obstacles along the way, you will start to be successful in smaller victories on your way to your goal. So when you start getting those small successes, those attract more successes.
Or
If
talk.
you stay on the path and you don't veer off. You feel me? So success attracts success. And another way that could be taken also with this topic is when you are successful or when you have that successful mindset, you will attract more successful people around you to then help you achieve that success because you guys are all helping each other and you guys are all one big group of like-minded individuals that want to reach a goal, that want to go do something.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? So the same way can be said vice versa. Non-success will attract non-success. It goes hand in hand. So really in this situation, man, pick, for lack of a better term, pick your poison, pick your way. Like,
Mm.
because either way, there's no really middle in that. And if you try to play the middle, you'll just lose.
Yeah.
So pick your way, man. Are you gonna be the person that's trying to really go out and be successful and attract success, or are you gonna be the person that's gonna, yeah, it's cool, I'm cool where I'm at, and not be successful, or just be like, nah, it's too difficult, I won't be able to do it, and not be successful? You pick your poison. So, Weezy, what you got first on this topic?
Honestly, bro, I just wanted to say, you are who you hang around. So, if you're with like-minded, successful people, you will be like-minded and successful yourself. But if you hang around with jackasses all day, all y'all want to do is sit around, watch Family Guy, play video games, and just smoke your lives away, not really following your dreams, then that's what you're going to be. You're not going to be the best form or self of version of yourself. So when you take the time and you're like, damn, bro, like I really need to get on my grind. How do you get on your grind? Having like-minded people, having people that want to see you win, having people that want to help you in the situations that you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? The situations where you're going under battle and where you feel like you're back against the wall. That's when success attracts success, because once you have those set amount of people who's always supporting you, who's always has your back, who always is consistently there for you, you'll often then see that the success part often just flows right then and off of itself. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, just take it to the point where, like Coop said, bro, like success doesn't happen in a day. Like be being a president doesn't just happen in a day. Or even if you don't want to be a president, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, anything in his life, a music producer, anything, it doesn't happen in a day. But when you do have those little mini victories, that's when you know you're growing. That's exactly when you know you're growing, because the many victories, the many successes that we don't really acknowledge, like let's say you drop a song and you're a music producer or you're a singer, rapper, whatever. You keep on dropping a song, dropping a song, dropping a song, dropping a song, then you drop your project. That's a success, because a lot of people, they'll just stop at one song and they won't make another song. So for you to either a drop an album or a tape, bro, that's a win. Like you can't knock yourself down, because at least you know at the end of the day you're growing. You have these victories, these many victories that nobody could take away from you. So I say that to say, like, bro, just one, make sure that you guys are surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that want to see you win and want to see you do better, not only for yourself, but just, you know what I'm saying, just everybody around. Because it's no reason why y'all should you should have friends who are successful and not one of y'all should be on that same path to success. Now,
Right.
mind you, yeah, not everybody, you know what I'm saying, maybe 100% right now, but this is why you have the community that you have around you. help everybody out as they would do you. So I say that to say, like, bro, success, you literally feel when you're attracting success. You feel it because you start to see we talked about this so many times on this show. You start to see your life doing this. This is going up. This is going straight up. Out the camera frame. Not doing this, not doing that. Going straight up. So just stay headstrong and just know that, bro, when you're on the right track, when you're on the right path, you will feel when you're on the right track. And you will see it even around your entire circle. You will see that shit. You will be like, damn, bro. Yo, all my homies is winning. Like, like it's no better feeling. It's no better feeling. I promise y'all. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna end this topic off. It's no better feeling than having a community of people all doing the same thing that you want to do, and y'all all winning.
Facts.
It's no better feeling because then you know, yo, we really built this shit from the ground up. Like we did this,
That's
like
a fact.
from zero, and then when you look back, like let's say like a year from now, you like, yo, we did this, and then bro, I promise y'all, it's no better feeling. So I say that, like I said, I say that to say, surround yourself with the right community of people. It will make attracting success 1,000 times easier. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that. Coop, you had anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
Nah, that was it, bro. I think we pretty much went, you feel me, went crazy on that topic.
For surely, for surely. So moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros pod, man. Perfect practice makes perfect. Coop,
Mm-hmm.
talk to him, man, because I know we talked about this
You
briefly
skip
on the
one.
last show.
You skip one.
Oh, I did skip one. I did.
It's all live, man. We not
I
playing, man.
did,
This
I
is
did, I
we
did,
not
I
cutting
did,
nothing
I
out,
did,
man.
I
And you
did, I
better not
did.
cut this
Oh,
out in
I'm
post,
not.
nigga.
Oh, I'm not. You know, bro. You know it's one take Drake around here, bro. Y'all should already know. We 62 weeks in.
We
It's one take. Like we're not
we
re-recording
not,
this. We're not doing none of that. Hey, bro.
man. I
Y'all,
got up to get a fan, man. We not
yo,
playing, nigga.
yo,
One
yo.
take, man.
Hey. Y'all. 62 weeks. Y'all should already know what it is by
I
now.
know what's going on, man. We not playing.
But getting into the proper topic.
Anyway,
the
back to the crack.
Yo, why did he say yo, nah,
Yo,
nah, bro.
chill. That's that. You feel me? If you
Yo,
know, you know,
son,
man. That was
yo,
last episode, man. If
yo,
you know, you
why did he do that, bro? But yo, getting into the proper topic, be you unapologetically, bro. Holy cool, yo, cool. What does that mean to you, bro? Man.
well, listen, man. Let's just, I not exposing too much, man. I was having a convo with somebody this week, and they kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna
Oh.
lie, cause they was asking me, did you get any of that? Cause I just seen you glitch. You didn't hear what
Nah.
nothing I just said?
Oh yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I bet.
I heard you.
Nah, cause I seen you glitch, so I'm like, wait, did my audio mess up? Cause I'm like,
Nah,
wait,
nah,
what
you
the fuck?
good, you good, you good, you
All
good, you
right,
good,
cool.
you good, you
Well,
good.
take Drake. We not playing. But anyway,
I should already know what
so
it is.
anyway, like I was saying though, like they kind of pissed me off last week because I was talking to somebody and they asked me like, yo, like, is it bad that I don't really like doing certain things or whatever, like, and the things they was talking about wasn't bad. It was just like they don't smoke or they don't do this, they don't do that, so other people feel either uncomfortable around them because they don't do what they do, or
Mm-hmm.
they feel like the other person thinks they're better than the other people because they don't do certain things, like they don't go out to eat that much or whatever, right? Whatever the case may be, right? So that joke was pissing me off because they was telling me like, yo, like pretty much asking me like, am what I doing bad? Is what I'm doing bad?
What?
Nigga, what? That was my reaction. What?
Huh?
Oh, wait. So you let these niggas make you question yourself
Huh?
because you're you and you're not harming anybody. So I asked him. I dead ass asked him. I'm like, wait a second. So let me just ask you this quick question. I know you asked me a question. It's rude to answer a question with a question, but I'm gonna definitely do that here. Um, so I was like, yo, like, are you harming anybody by like you not smoking or you not wanting to go out to eat or whatever? No. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad you said it. Okay, okay.
Okay.
And now their opinions, right? Can you pay your rent, your mortgage with that? No. Okay, okay, okay. So respectfully, politely, fuck them. Like that, like,
I
bruh.
mean,
Like, I don't know what else. Like, I don't know
I
what better way to
mean,
say it. Like, bruh, eat up. Like, I don't know what to say. Like,
to be
listen.
honest,
And I think this was the perfect topic for this podcast because I know we have a lot of people that listen that are heavily influenced by others' opinions of them. And don't get me wrong, I know it's cool to say forget like F what they think or whatever, but there's times where people's opinions matter, but this is not the time.
that's a fact.
Like, bro, if you are somebody that is yourself, you're not harming nobody, you're not, doing nothing to nobody, you're just being you. Like, bro, maybe you hang out with people that smoke and you don't smoke. Don't compromise your beliefs or feel some type of way or make them make you feel some type of way because you don't do what they do. Or next solution, if they feel that way, get away from them. Or they make you feel that way, get away from them.
Yeah,
Simple.
it's real though.
First of all, because if somebody feels like you think you're better than them because you don't do a certain thing, like you don't drink or you don't smoke or you don't party all day, yeah,
Cornball.
yeah, that's definitely heavy on the corn alert. But that's their own insecurities because whoever said there was anything wrong about any of that stuff.
That's a fact.
But you know who did? You, my nigga. You said that by your own actions because you're saying, yo, this is bad. I do it. They don't do it. So that means they're better than me. That's what you're saying in your own head. So you're projecting, my nigga.
That's real talk.
You be sneaker.
You bitch ass nigga. I can't get
Right.
jiggy with this shit.
So listen, if you hanging around these type of people, this is gonna be this is gonna be a very short topic, at least on my end. If you hanging around these type of people, get away from them. Also, if you if somebody is making you believe that you're a bad person or whatever because you don't do certain things or you do certain things that have no effect on them or anybody else's life, only yours, and you're just being you and you're happy with what you do, please get away from them.
Please. Stop
Them
it.
niggas is
Get
goofy.
some help.
Yeah, please get some help. Shout out to MJ, the GOAT. But anyway, yeah, please get away from them. Like as soon as possible. Like don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just go. Like get away from
Yeah,
them quickly,
that's a fact.
please.
That's a fact.
Because
That's a
those
fact.
type of people is only going to slow you down. They're only going to hinder your progress. They're only going to hinder your success. And also, if you can't be you around somebody unapologetically, or just be you in life unapologetically, what are you living for?
Real talk.
Live for you, bro. Live for you, sis. Stop living for other people. That's the problem too. We live for everybody else. We don't live for ourselves. We
Yeah.
don't live for God. Like if you're gonna live for anybody besides yourself, live for God.
Real talk.
Like you feel me? Like, but you living for Tim and Monique and all them, we don't give a fuck about them. I'm sorry. We don't care. Sorry.
They aren't no higher power. They're the same
Sorry,
as you.
Susan. We don't care, Susan. Sorry. I know the Bud Light special is so dope. Yeah, bro. Like just and I know if you get it in a mug and a pint, you get a bigger buzz. I know, bro. I get it. But yo, homie, hit this shit, yo. This is shit Joe Rogan be talking about, yo. This that. No, I don't care. Like, you feel me? So just stand on your beliefs, stand on your integrity. As long as you're not harming nobody, as long as you're not, feel me, like doing nothing crazy, be you. Feel me? But anyway, with that being said, Weezy, what you got for us on this topic, my brother?
Hey man, you done hit the nail on the head with this one. I'm gonna just say this, bro. At the end of the day, bro, we was born by ourselves and we die by ourselves. So the only person's opinion that should matter about you is yourself
Man, God.
and God. Because at the end of the day, God and you are the only two people in this world that have the proper say so over the course of your life. And other people's opinions, other people what they may think about you, bro, that shit doesn't matter. I promise you, it's not gonna matter tomorrow. It's not gonna matter the next day. It's not gonna matter the day after that. Cause at the end of the day, bro, you know what you are. You know what you're capable of. You know what your character, your integrity, your morals, and your beliefs stand for. Nobody can tell you what you stand for except for you. Nobody. Because you, at the end of the day, you know what it is. It's you, and God know what it is. Both of y'all know how you are as a person, how you are in terms of integrity, loyalty, you know what I'm saying, just caring for it as a person. So don't let other people's opinions stray from your fact, because fact of the matter is, what people may say about you is only an opinion, and it won't fucking matter a minute after they said that shit. Because why? Why should you let it affect you in any certain way, to the point where it's going to deter you from trying to be greater than you were yesterday. So hey
Facts.
man, don't let these opinions and skepticisms of other people, you know what I'm saying, get y'all out of whack. Because at the end of the day, bro, just love yourself, be you unapologetically, and just live your life the way that you want at the end of the day. Because
Facts.
that's the best thing you could do in this life. Because hey, for those that love you unapologetically, they're gonna love you regardless, because you showed them your true being, your true self, and they can't take that away from you, because you was real from the jump. So I mean, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had for that. Coop, you had anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man. Let's get into the next one.
Yes, sir. So moving on to the proper topic, third topic of the HoloBros Pod. Perfect practice makes perfect. Coop, what does that mean to you, man?
Well, kind of like we was talking about last week, or more so you was talking about last week, about the perfect practice, and thought it was a great topic that we could really like uh, dive deep on. Kind of
Yeah.
is perfect practice. So we hear the saying or the cliche saying of practice makes perfect. No,
Mm-mm.
however you practice is what it's gonna make.
Yep.
So if you practice mediocre, you're gonna make mediocre
Mhm.
because you are how you practice. You feel me?
Mhm.
You practice how you play. It's the saying that goes in sports. Like you practice how you play. So if you practice like trash, you're gonna play like trash,
Yeah.
and vice versa. If you practice with the intent of being perfect, nobody's gonna be perfect.
It's a
But
fact.
if you practice with the intent on as getting as close to perfect as possible,
Yeah.
when you play, you are going to play as perfect as possible.
He's spitting right now. I ain't
So
gonna lie.
too many times, bro, we don't practice with a purpose. That's the main thing about this topic is practicing with a purpose. If you played sports, you heard this a lot growing up from your coaches, practice with a purpose, practice with a purpose. But we go through the motions. And like we hear our coaches and we hear people say it. Like you may hear me say it right now and be like, "Yeah, I know, I heard that already." Like,
Yeah.
cool, whatever. That's just a cliche that all coaches use, but it's for a reason, right? I've heard the expression a cliche is a cliche for a reason.
Mm. It's a
It's
fact.
usually true and it usually works, right? The same way that PEMDAS works and it's a formula, it's the same way cliches are usually formulas of life because they became a cliche because it's been so common and it works,
Yeah.
right? So, with that being said, practice with a purpose. Be intentful in what you are practicing. Be intentful. If you're working on editing, be very intentful on how you edit. If you're working on the turnaround jump shot, be intentful when you do it. Don't just, oh, my goal is just to shoot 100 shots today, shoot 100 turnarounds today. But how are you shooting them turnarounds? Are you making sure your footwork is perfect when you do it? Are you making sure you don't have a hitch in your jumper? Are you making sure your elbows tucked in? Are you making sure you're following through? Are you making sure the last finger that's on the ball is that index finger that's pointing? Making sure you're flicking that wrist at the end to give it the rotation. Like, are you doing what you need to be doing? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But are you just turn around, whatever, cool. All right, that's one. Turn around two. Then when you get into the actual game and you like, yo, why can't I make none of my turnarounds, nigga? Because you shot 100 trash turnarounds. So now muscle memory is telling your brain to shoot another trash turnaround.
Mhm.
Just like if I just edit something, I'm just edit. I'll go through the motions. Okay, just put a random LUT. Okay, let's do white balance on this black shoe. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. Uh, yeah, that looks fine. Then when it's time to actually edit a big project, a company's paying you to edit a big project, or you're entering an editing competition to win money or whatever, and your edit is trash
Yep.
because you practice trash edits.
Yep.
Same thing with film. Same thing with anything. Same thing with whatever you're practicing on, right? If you practice like trash, you will play like trash. So practice with a purpose and try to practice perfect.
Oh shit.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Shout out to G Herbo. Shout out to G Herbo, man.
Mm.
Homie, I'm in on that one, man. Easy. What you got for us?
Hmm.
What you
Look,
got for us, man?
look, man. Look, man. Like I said last week, you can't in this life. You can't practice trash tendencies. You can't. You simply you can't. Like who said, if you practice trash tendencies, when it comes down to it, you gonna perform trash. You can't
Yeah,
in this life. I've learned this shit the hard way. In this life, even when you're practicing, you have to go 100% each and every single time. Wanna know why? It's because when you practice that 100%, when it comes down to game day, you're going to be at 100%. You're going to play at 100%. You're going to give your all until the very last bell. You're going to give your all until the very last edit. You're going to give your all until the very last line in that song or the beat in that song that you're producing. So it's just a matter of the fact of in this life, bro. Somebody is it's always a competition. Somebody is always going to have to jump on you. But there's a very strong but in there. As long
pause.
as pause on that. As long as you take your practicing as seriously as you do your games, you'll start to see yourself on the same echelon, if not higher, than some of the people that you thought was ahead of you.
Facts. Now hold up, because I'm glad you said that. Real quick, I just want to add this too, because that's the same thing that you hear a lot of top athletes say. So I'm glad you said that. Guys like a Michael Jordan or a Kobe or whoever like they would say, "Yo, the practices was hard. The games were easy because the practices we practiced every game like it was a game seven. So when we got
Yep.
into a game, the game was so easy.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm glad you said that. But continue, my fault.
Now you good. It's just like, bruh, like Coop said, bruh. I'm probably the biggest Kobe fan y'all ever meet on this platform because it's just like God bless the dead and God bless Kobe, but
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe,
it,
Gigi, and everybody on that plane, man.
it's a fact. It was just like knowing all of his interviews, everything that he did, like that Mamba mentality. So it's just like that's why I say you have to practice at 100%. Because when it comes down to it, like Coop said, you're going to have these big these big companies. Let's say if you're an editor, let's say if you're a music producer, you're going to have these labels. You're going to have these companies be like, yo, we're going to pay you big bread to produce this for us. If we need deliverables by a certain day, certain time, etc. And so if you practice trash and you didn't meet deadlines, if you didn't meet the quality standard that you're supposed to set for yourself, how
Facts.
can you meet deadlines? How can you meet that quality standard for big name companies, for big name labels? It doesn't work like that. So
Facts.
that's why this topic is so prevalent because yo, once you start to recognize, when you start to realize like, bro, let me start taking practicing seriously. Let me start trying some new shit out. You know what I'm saying, whether that be edits, music producing, or even just like sports in general. Once you start trying new shit, once you start like mixing shit up and also like putting your best foot forward in said practice, you'll start to see yourself become a way better version of yourself than you was yesterday. And I know I said the same thing the last topic, but it's facts, bro. It's facts. That's
Yeah.
why that's why we have this topic. Perfect practice makes perfect. Because it does. Once you take it seriously, the games is easy. You just gotta take the practice seriously. And that's the hard part. Is taking the practice seriously.
Facts.
So it's all on you at the end of the day. And we hope, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't just take this with a grain of salt, but y'all take this to heart. If you're in a slump, if you aren't, you know what I'm saying, at your full 100%, hopefully your next practice, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. Hopefully this sparks something in y'all. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have for that. Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
No, that's it, Brody.
For
Into
sure.
that next topic, man.
For surely. So moving on into the gaming segment of the Hollow Bros Pod, man. Amen. Say man. Amen. Say man. Battlefield 2042. Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't talked about this game in a year and a half. But I will say, despite 2042's launch a year and a half from now, at its current date, as to how when we're recording this, it is April 14th on a Friday. Battlefield 2042 actually is revived. I fuck with it a lot. Like it's proper old school Battlefield. They don't have the stupid ass like specialist classes that they try to do, or not the specialist classes, like the hero classes where all the heroes they had like their own special abilities. Don't get me wrong, all the heroes they do have their own special abilities and shit like that. But if you know the Battlefield 2042 launch, then you know. You know how ass that shit was. We ain't have no classes. It was no medic classes. It was no assaults, no support, and no recon classes. All you had was all these operators, and this shit was like fucking Overwatch. That shit was ass. So,
Hmm.
EA, thank you. Because genuinely, thank you. Battlefield is fun again. And they just had their update, I believe, Wednesday at the time of recording. They ended up dropping a new game mode. Coop, you remember what the game mode was called by chance?
Shutdown.
Shutdown. So basically, what Shutdown is basically a demolition style game mode with two halves. So basically,
Demolition from Call of Duty.
yep, yep. So basically, what it is, you have 3 points, and let's say if you're on the attacker side, you then have to attack these three objectives with these two plate carriers, and they're like bombs. So you pick these bombs up, bring them to the point, plant, try to stop the enemy from extracting. How scoring goes is that if you destroy 1 point, it counts as 30 points. Uh, if you if you damage one of the points, I believe it counts as 2 or 4 tickets per like tick. So let's say it would be some situations where A, B, and C they won't be destroyed, but they'll have damage on them. So you'll still earn points off of that. And then on the second half, you will have to either defend if you are already attacking, or if you are defending, you have to attack and beat that opponent's score, and that's how you win the game. Um, I really enjoy the game mode. It's only 16 players, so it's very close
Oh
quarters
yeah.
combat.
Something that you should mention as well. The maps are like very small.
Yeah,
So when they hear 16, they're probably like, wait, what? Because you think of Battlefield, it's like huge maps, but
yeah,
no, they're very small, like very small maps, and like there's enemy spawns obviously, and if you go there, you get like a 10-second combat zone
yeah.
warning. So yeah, it's very close quarter combat. So
Yep, yep.
yeah,
And I'm not gonna lie, me and Coop, we was playing that shit for like 4 hours, bro.
I was playing that shit yesterday too. It was
That
bugging.
shit, that shit funny as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. If y'all haven't picked up Battlefield since it dropped, pick up Battlefield now. I'm gonna be honest, you won't be disappointed. Look, bro. I was one of the people that hated Battlefield. Bruh, when 2042 first dropped, I'm a Battlefield vet. Me and Coop, we're Battlefield vets. I only played the game till I got to like level 37.
I ain't played out. I got to like level 6.
So that should tell y'all something how bad the state of 2042 was. But the fact that EA got us back on the game, bruh. Look, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Look, man. Yo, if y'all haven't played 2042 in a year and a half, go ahead, get that game another try, bro. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Um,
And then the weapons too, bro, that
yeah,
they added too. The
yeah,
weapons, and then how they the weapon unlocking system goes. Like, if you guys want, if you guys just want to like buy all the like core weapons that you get by level, if you want to buy those off rip, you can. But there's other unlockables, like for example, the AK-74U, the P90, the M16,
yeah.
the all them guns, right?
The Battlefield 3
You have
guns,
to, yeah. So you have to unlock those by doing certain things with the common guns.
fire.
So, like for example, I know the AK-74U, you got to get 100 kills with the damn, what's that gun? It's a assault rifle, that short range assault rifle. It's like a, I think it's like the third gun you unlock in the assault rifle
AM40.
class. Yeah, yep. So yeah, you got to get like 100 kills with the AM40, and then I think you got to get 10 like close quarter kills with an assault rifle or something like that, something
That's not
crazy like
bad
that,
though.
or a submachine gun, I think. So yeah, like they're different guns. They have their different ways to unlock them. So I think that's dope because it's
Yeah,
like you can't just get on the game and then you got to just like everybody could just buy the meta guns like Call of Duty through the battle pass or whatever, and then boom, you unlock them.
it's a
So
fact.
like you actually got to put in work to get those guns, and then it incentivizes the people that put in the hours
It's
in
a
the
fact.
game. You feel me? Or put in the time in the game to grind, as opposed to people that just come in there, buy all the metas, and then just go crazy. So yeah, no, I think it's dope. I also like the fact that Battlefield has that thing where you could just change the fucking, what is that shit?
The
You
guns on the
literally
fly,
yeah, just change the guns on the fly. Shit is so dope.
like the
Love
gun
that shit.
customization, like
Yeah, gun
changing it
custom. So
per.
like if somebody's long range and you don't have the scope for it, you could just change to that scope. Like if you run out of bullets with this certain mag, you just switch it to a different mag.
Hell
Like, this
yeah,
shit is tough, bro. It's so
hell
tough,
yeah.
bro.
Cause
Yeah, bro.
it's like another, it's seamless. Like
Yeah,
it's another level of combat where we haven't seen in any other game. Like
exactly.
to the point where you're able to just customize your guns on the fly like that. Granted, I feel like that was still the most hype feature of Battlefield, and it still
Yeah,
is. It really still is. Because you
yeah.
don't, bro. Call of Duty hasn't done it. Uh, the only Halo hasn't done it. The only devs that we know that have done that feature is EA, and they did
Yeah,
that feature perfectly. Like
yeah.
the
Seamless.
the execution is perfect. So
Shout out to EA for that.
nah, that ass. Hey EA, listen, y'all may scare us a lot. You know what I'm saying? When y'all do know how to put some shit down, make some shit properly with some passion. Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
got it. Y'all got it.
Facts.
Just keep making shit with some passion. Thanks.
Facts.
Um, but yeah, bro. So if y'all have not or have played the new Battlefield 2042 update, sound off in the comment section down below and let y'all know, or let us know what y'all think about it. So moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros pod, man. So Sons of the Forest ended up having a update on April 6th. Basically, what this update entails, what the new features are. I love this. So basically, we have a new vehicle. Yes. A new vehicle called the Rideable EUC Night V. Basically, what this is, if y'all have ever seen like the one wheel like bikes, like they're not as common as they used to be, but they used to be in like Cali a lot, New York a lot, basically like all like the major cities or whatever. And it's like basically a one wheel bike. Like that's pretty much
Nigga, a unicycle?
a unicycle. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. I appreciate you, cause that's crazy.
Nah, you already know.
But yeah. So it helps you pretty much get around the map very quicker. Which is something that's needed, cause
Yeah,
bro,
it shit drags, bro. It does.
bro,
I'm not gonna lie. I love that game, but
bro,
part of me gets so sleepy having to go from like the
bro,
furthest point to the map all the way back to camp.
bro.
Like, that shit is annoying.
Bro, you be having to do 20-mile treks on foot.
Shit is so annoying. Mind you, the enemies that's in your way slow you down.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's so
Oh
like, bro,
yeah.
it's just
Oh yeah.
so much that you gotta like,
Bro,
bruh.
it'll take you. 3 hours just to get from one
I
point.
know, bro. That shit is so like I get it. Look, Forrest, I get it, but and sometimes enough is enough for us. Like we get it. Like we get it, but sometimes enough is enough, bro. Chill,
Nah, dead ass, bruh. So, thank y'all for adding this unicycle in the game. It's gonna make
please.
transportation a hell of a lot easier. They also added night vision goggles as well for nighttime. Thank you, because when you run out of batteries, bruh, for your flashlight and you have to
It's
pull out your
terrible.
lighter. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
That's be steady,
Oh,
but
brother. You might as well just put down a tarp, put down a stick, and go to sleep, bruh.
yeah,
Thanks.
see you in the daytime, my name.
And then they also added some solar panels, light bulbs, and wires added to the construction system. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Because this is perfect for base building. Anybody who loves base building, like me, I love base building.
yeah. Base
And,
building is so tough.
like, lights, solar panels for us to have our own clean energy. We don't have to worry about, oh, we gotta put these torches up because the torches don't do shit. They don't
Yeah.
they do jack shit at night. Niggas still spawn in your camp. So for us to have lights, yeah, perfect. Um, Ramps and stairs can now be built between a beam and a wall. Perfect. They have a buildable spring trap. Basically, that spring trap will knock back enemies and get them the fuck out your way, and just, you know what I'm saying, make your overall bases cleaner. They now have a working armor rack. Yes, yes. So,
Here we go.
so for those of y'all that has played the Sons of the Forest, y'all will know how if you get a specific type of armor. So I don't want to spoil the game for those that haven't played it. You will end up having like an overbearing amount of armor in your pockets for no reason.
Yes.
So for them to properly make a working armor rack, thank the Lord. Because now if you have friends that pulling up and they don't really play the game like that, bruh, yo, just hit the mannequin, bro. Just hit the armor
Yeah,
rack.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
get
yeah.
some armor up. We gonna be out. So it makes everything a whole lot easier. Um,
Fact.
They also added a button option to delete saves, which is perfect. I don't know why they didn't have that before. And then the rest is just like improvements and bug fixes. Oh shit! Wait, Kelvin now has return to shelter command. Yo, Forrest, 3 patches in, bro. All right, so the reason why we reacted like that, y'all. Let me give y'all some quick context, right? So for those that don't know who Kelvin is basically the AI that
They
lands
don't
with you.
fucking listen.
That he lands with you on the island, right? After the crash, some of y'all may have seen like the first little opening cutscene where you're on a
Spoiler
helicopter.
alert.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Thank you, Coop. Spoiler alert. So you're on a helicopter. Helicopter crashes, and you wash up on an island, right? The forest island, and you have Kelvin with you. So it was a point in time. It was like a first or second day. We told Kelvin to pick materials while me and Coop. I think me and Coop went out to go do something. So we get out of the cave and Kelvin is there for no fucking reason. So the enemies come. We have to attack the enemies, but then they're attacking Kelvin too. So we trying to like attack them, trying to get them off Kelvin. Little do we know, I accidentally killed Kelvin because he wanted to get in the way. So Sons of the Forest, this is late because Kelvin is dead in our save, but we appreciate you. Thanks. But yeah, bro, yeah, that was just to give y'all a little bit of backstory on as to why we reacted like that, because Kelvin is a dumb nigga.
Yeah.
If y'all play the Forest, and if y'all start y'all save now, that Kelvin's AI is gonna be a little bit better, and at least I have the command to return him to the shelter after you do some dumb shit. But yeah, man. So moving on to the last and final topic of the HoloBros Pod. Talking about Call of Duty and in its semi worst state it's ever been. Well, I don't want to say worst state, but it's in a very on the fence state. So basically, Call of Duty ended up dropping their season 3 Wednesday, the same day that Battlefield ended up dropping their uh, update as well. Um, I'm gonna just go over it very, very, very briefly because it is a lot, and I mean a lot of fucking patch notes, and I'm not trying to go over every single patch note today.
Please
So,
don't.
um, so just to start off, there's a new trophy hunt, new limited time event. It actually begins today at the time of recording this on Friday. Uh, by the time y'all see this on Saturday, it'll already be up. Players and enemy combatants will drop trophies when eliminated. Trophies can be also found via loot. The trophies must be collected and secured at an upload station to add them to your bank. Multiplayer trophies drop from each unique player killed. Collect trophies and finish the match to add them to your bank. BR operators and AI combatants drop trophies when eliminated. Trophies can also be found by looting. Trophies are extracted from the match via the following methods: secured at upload station, match victory, DMZ. Operators and agents drop trophies when killed. Trophies can also be found in loot. Trophies must be collected and secured at an upload station extracted or extracted to add them to your bank. Once extracted, these trophies can be exchanged for items shown in the events tab, including weapon blueprints, skins, and battle pass token tier skips. There's a new prestige cap. So prestige 10 is unlocked at level 500, 11 is at 550, 12 is at 600, 13 is at 600. And this new camo challenge unlocks ISO Hemlock get 50 long shot kills, KB Broadside get 50 one shot kills, and the dual Kadachis get 100 kills with melee weapons, and that's how you unlock those weapons. So the new weapons that are in season 3, they ended up bringing the intervention back. Yes, yes, you heard that right.
Yeah.
You heard that right. They did bring back the intervention from the
Quick scope, no
OG
scope.
Modern Warfare 2. It is called the FJX Imperial Sniper Rifle, engineered destruction at its finest. This anti-personnel bolt-action sniper rifle intervenes in tense situations with hard-hitting 408 rounds, which is perfect for ideal situations. Also, the next weapon that they added in season 3, the Cronin Squall Battle Rifle, which is a bullpup semi-automatic rifle chambered at 6.8 Wrath and designed for distance shooting and exceptional damage output. Basically, that gonna be perfect for BR, for Warzone, and just to do I really want to go over the weapon balancing? I mean, other than that, it's really just like,
Anything new with Warzone that people should be worried about?
why is she looking at that right now? Nothing really new with war. Actually, wait. There is. So, Ashika Island, it had a map update. A cargo ship and several submarines are now present outside of the port. All maps, all modes. Tipper plate carrier upgrades the player's armor plate carrier to improve armor plate efficiency. Details: player now equips 2 stronger armor plates down from 3. Each armor plate counts for 75, can be found in strongholds and loot. Don't know how I feel about that. Bomb drone balancing, reduce the damage of the bomb drone so it will no
So they actually
longer.
brought it back. They brought it back. I already took that shit out. Yo, bomb drones was so funny to use, but then them shits would be mad scary when you hear enemy bomb drone in the area. Niggas had to
No,
close every door and go in the bathroom or something. Close the
that
door.
ass. Yo, hold up, let me see. I might have to, cause fucking, there we go. Cause I'm trying to like read this shit, but it's like all voice
If
canvassing.
it's nothing important, you get us out of here.
It's just quality of
Because
life.
they could figure out some of the shit. It's just the main stuff that like people
Yeah,
like. Yeah, if you want to, here's the thing. Hey guys, listen, because we're aware. Listen, we're aware that the patch reading
It's
Like
long as fuck. It's
it's
long as
it's
it's tedious as
it's
shit.
gruesome. It's
Yeah,
gruesome.
yeah,
It's literally
yeah,
like
yeah. So
it's
yeah,
like being at the dentist's office getting two
yeah,
root canals at once. Right?
yeah.
It's gruesome. So just if you guys want to really read every little thing, just
We
watch
gonna leave.
watch a YouTube video of somebody breaking it down, or go online and look up the patch notes. But we're just trying to hit the main points for this and just get up out of here. So yeah, we if it's nothing that's like main that we have to know about, don't
Yeah.
know it.
Honestly, I think what we're gonna do is to put the patch notes straight in the description too. So
Yeah,
if y'all wanna read the patch notes, oh, Resurgence. Mass and Al Mazrah Resurgence makes his Al Mazrah debut. Prepare to take on dozens of other squads in a much larger version of this favorite mode. How does it work? When limited players enter a spectating state and must wait for the Resurgence timer to take down. Hunted track mechanic. At any point during the match, eliminate any player will display their squad members for a few seconds or on the minimap. Specific solos and eliminated enemy player will display their location upon redeployment for 10 seconds. So yeah, Resurgence is back. New guns. I mean, that's pretty much it for
bro,
COD, bro.
Resurgence been back though. That's the island shit.
Yeah, but
But it's just a larger scale. Okay, just
yeah,
instead of it being in that small rebirth map, it's gonna
yeah,
be on actual Warzone. Okay,
yes sir, yes sir.
okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all have already or have not already played the new Warzone season 3, let us know. Sound off in the comment section down below. Let us know your thoughts, first impressions, final impressions. Are y'all still playing Call of Duty? Are y'all not? Have y'all jumped on to something else? Let us know. Um, but yeah, man, that's pretty much going to do it for this week's gaming segment. So moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros pod, man. Coop, don't take your blessings for granted, man. What does that mean to you, my brother?
What that simply means is you woke up this morning.
Hmm.
A lot of people didn't do that.
Hmm.
You probably, if I told you to get up right now and walk around your house, you could. A lot of people can't do that.
Facts.
Feel me? So a lot of times we just literally we don't look at our blessings as blessings. We look at them as like, yeah, that's just supposed to, like, we look at them like that's just supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be able to walk. I'm supposed to be able to breathe without assistance. I'm supposed to be able to drive in my car and go wherever I want. I'm supposed to be able to, do whatever. I'm supposed to be able to have a supporting, loving family or whatever, right? Mom and a dad, whatever. But you got to remember, a lot of people don't have that.
Real talk.
And on your worst day, somebody is praying for that. Somebody is praying just to have your worst day, just to experience your worst day just once,
Real talk.
and they could die happy. You feel me? So just please, man, public service announcement. Once again, not a long topic, at least on my end. Please, please, please do not take your blessings for granted, because if once you do that, it will be it will be and can be taken away from you very, very quickly, just to show you like,
Yep.
nah. You feel
Yep.
me? So just remember that, man. Be grateful, man. Be grateful and really like understand that other people, that things that you take for granted, other people would see as an amazing luxury.
Real
So
talk.
yeah, man, please don't take your blessings for granted, guys. Please enjoy the life that you have, and please be thankful for everything that goes on in your life, because there are people that are praying to have your worst day or to experience your worst day just one time. That's it.
It's real talk. I mean, like Coop says, it's gonna be very short, bro. Because at the end of the day, you have to be grateful for everything that you have in this life. Like Coop said, bro. Things that you aren't grateful for can be taken like this. Snap of a finger. You're like, damn, I just had this shit yesterday, or not even yesterday. You had some shit an hour ago. Now it's going now. It can literally be going just like that. So, like Coop said, bro, just be grateful for everything that you have in this life. You may not have much, but like Coop said, on your worst days, somebody in Africa, somebody in other third world countries, or somebody who isn't even as fortunate as you, You know what I'm saying? They're wishing to be in your spot. They're wishing to have what you have every
Fact.
single day. So just be grateful, bro. The more grateful you are, the more abundance you will receive in this lifetime because you are showing that, bro. Even for what I have, I'm still grateful for it. Like you're not taking advantage of it. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not downplaying it. You're just like, damn, like I really came a far way. So, yeah, bro. This was very, 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 very short, but you know, just be more grateful in this lifetime because you never know when shit could be going from you. But
Yeah. Sometimes though, like the shorter topics are the best topics because they're just like reminders that could just stick quickly as opposed to a 30-minute topic or a
yeah,
20-minute topic. You feel me? So I just feel like that needs to be said though, because it's a lot of times where we start to fall in that limbo of just living life and we forget that we're actually very, very blessed beyond belief.
real talk.
And we just, you feel me, we just be taking it for granted. So I feel like hopefully that hit somebody where, you feel me, it needed to hit them and they understand that, yo, this could be taken away from me at any moment in time. So they actually appreciating stuff more and they living more, they smiling more, and they just more grateful. So
For shit.
yeah, bro.
What he just said, cause he's spitting that fact. Um, but moving on to the second to final topic of the HoloBros pod, man. Self belief will take you farther than anything else in this life. Coop, what does that mean to you, man?
Well, man, not to jump ahead, but we have a world of sports topic coming up, man, about UFC event that just transpired, man, and it just made that literally just made me think about it. Just made me think about like, bruh, self belief, man, because the self belief, as I talked about earlier, like with the success attracts success. When you believe in yourself, you that means you believe in God because God created you and you believe that God, who created you in his image, also has the power to will you to victory or will you to success. So once you don't believe in yourself, you're saying all those things in reverse about God. God doesn't have the power to will me to success. God doesn't. So you know what I'm saying? It sounds weird, but in reality, like that's what you're doing. So the fact that like the self belief, the belief in self will take you farther than anything else because you have to first believe in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, you believe in God.
Mm,
You feel me? And like I said, I know some of y'all are not religious and don't, you feel me? I get it, but I'm religious. I believe in God. And you don't even have to be religious to believe in God, but
talk
if
your
you as
shit.
long as you believe in God and you believe that you were made in his image, like honestly, bro, if you honestly believe in God, there's nothing that can stop you.
Talk your shit.
And by believing in yourself, that is a form of believing in God. You feel me? So when you start doing that, you'll realize how much more you can accomplish because I got God with me. Who's stopping me? What?
See?
You feel me? So
See?
it's just one of those instances where that self belief, and we'll actually talk about it in the world of sports segment, but when that self belief, when nobody else believes in you but you,
It's no better
and you
feeling.
prove everybody wrong. Woo
No better
wee!
feeling.
Like my guy said, man. I hope all of you guys get to feel that feeling just once.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Mm-hmm.
won't get that feeling unless you believe in yourself and you go out there and you fight for something. You feel me?
Mm.
So go out there, man. Believe in yourself. Fight. Just fight for your beliefs and just fight knowing that God is with you and that God will make sure, even if you fall, you'll have the strength to get up and do it again.
Total.
With that being said, man, Weezy, man, what you got for this topic, my brother?
Look, man. Self belief is probably the best form of belief in this world. Because if you can't believe you can do it, then who can?
Yeah,
Who will?
yeah,
If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna make it. But if you do believe in yourself, if you do believe that you can make it, anything is possible. Literally. Any bruh, anything is possible in this world. You just
Yeah.
have to believe in yourself that you can do it. And once you believe in yourself, bro, it don't have to be a lot of belief. You can believe in yourself just a little bit. Yeah, yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's literally all you need. Because then you'll use that belief as motivation, as determination to get what you need to get done. And that's
Talk that
usually
talk.
how it goes. So
Talk that talk.
you just, bro, just believe in yourself. Don't self-deprecate. Don't be like, yo, I can't do it. I don't have, nah, bro. No, bro. No, bro. If if there's niggas in this world that can make $1 billion,
Hmm.
if there's niggas in this world that can like make a whole bunch of money, or not even just a whole bunch of money, but live their life how they want to, doing what they want to do, what makes you think that you can't live your life the same way? If they could do it, you could do it too.
Yes, sir.
You just gotta
Talk.
believe. That's all it comes down to, is the believing of yourself. Because not everybody's gonna believe you all the time. I know that shit for, bruh, off rip. When I started my business, when I was doing my YouTube, bro, I don't believe in you. You start a podcast for what? Why not? I believe it's gonna go somewhere. I don't give a fuck about what you think, cause it ain't you. It's me.
Facts, man. Run your
It
mouth,
it
nigga.
ain't it ain't it ain't it ain't you. Is your name on the name on podcast? Are you one of the hosts? No. I believe though, cause my name is on it.
Talk that talk.
So I said that to say, as long as you believe in yourself, nobody could tell you shit. Literally nobody can tell you shit. And when you're working to prove that self-belief and force that to come into fruition, oh, nobody won't be able to tell you shit. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you called it. And only you was able to see that vision. So, bruh, just believe in yourself. Honestly, just believe in yourself, because I promise you, once y'all start believing in yourselves, it's a more. This goes back to our other topic, where success attracts success.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, that's pretty much all I have for that.
Talk that talk, man.
Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man. Let's get into this world of sports, man.
Yes, sir. So, getting into the last and final topic of the Hollow Bros Pod, man. World of sports. Yeah, Coop. It's about that time, man. It's about that time, man.
Yes, sir. So last week, well, yeah, not really a full week, but last Saturday, man,
Nah, it's a full week,
UFC.
full week, full week, full week,
Oh
full week,
yeah, it is gonna be a full week. I'll be
full week.
forgetting. My fault. My fault. Yeah. So literally last week, man, crazy pay per view, man. UFC. Feel me? Yeah. 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 Insane. Of course, me and Weezy had to be at work and we couldn't
Bruh,
see.
oh my.
Guys. I was washing dishes when I found out about everything.
Yo, I had to stream up on my phone, bruh. And I looked away, bruh. I looked away for a split second. I seen Pereira knocked out. I looked away for a split, bruh. I went to go do shoes for like 2.5. I come back and look at my phone. This nigga just laid out. He was
Yeah.
out of there. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, bruh. Till I seen the
No.
replay. Is he? Yo, the way he bounced, he said,
Yeah.
hurt that man.
Yeah.
Hurt him.
But first, we're gonna start with the co-main, which was Burns and Masvidal, man. So Masvidal, I already
Oh
knew this was gonna
man.
happen because Masvidal said, "If I can't beat Gilbert Burns, then what am I doing?" Right? He was just pretty much saying like, "If I can't beat this dude, like, there's no point in me even fighting no more." So I already knew if he lost, he was gonna hang it up, and yeah, he lost a one-sided defeat, or you say victory?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
I heard it was one side. I didn't
Yeah,
actually get
no,
to see
no,
the
no. It
fight.
was yeah. I also heard it was one sided as well. Well, I seen it a little bit and like it didn't look good. Like and everybody that I've talked to, every like analyst that I've heard talk about it was literally saying it was one sided. It It just didn't. He just didn't feel like pause. He didn't feel like the same Masvidal in there, pretty much, right? And that was
Yeah.
according to him. So he would say like, cause he did an interview with Ariel Helwani recently. Shout out to Ariel Helwani. He was like, I would see the punch coming, but I would still get hit by it. So like, he's pretty much like, bro, like his motor skills is like. But you wanna know why though? Cause they say this a lot in fighting. When you get knocked out cold, bro, it changes you, like OD. So
Mm,
what I'm pretty sure happened like that Usman, because Usman knocked him out cold. So I'm
yeah.
pretty sure when he knocked him out like that, it was raps. Like he wasn't the same fighter after that. Then he lost to Kobe. Yeah, like really after that Usman fight, it was pretty much done. So he was pretty
Yeah.
much done. So yeah, Jorge Masvidal ends up retiring. He didn't exactly say retire, but he hinted at it. He took his gloves off in the ring, threw the glove out of the way. Yeah, he's done. Jorge
Yeah.
Masvidal retired, man. Hell of a career. Been fighting for 20 years. He's been fighting since 2003, bro.
He's a goat.
Bro, I first seen him fighting. I didn't even know it was him, but I seen him fighting in the Kimbo Slice YouTube videos back in the day.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's how I first ever seen Jorge Masvidal fighting in the Kimbo Slice YouTube videos, man. He just be backyard bare knuckle fighting, bare knuckle boxing.
I didn't
He
even
was
know he was on that like that.
yeah. He been fighting since 2003, bro. Crazy iconic stories about Jorge Masvidal where he was knocking dudes out with one punch at a club, like
Yeah, I heard
crazy,
about that.
crazy ass stories.
I
Yeah,
heard
crazy
about that.
stories. But yeah, man. Shout out to Jorge Masvidal, man. Hell of a career.
Sure.
Great fighter. Wish that man nothing but success and blessings in his next chapter of life and his career, man. Weezy, I know you said you didn't see it, but thoughts on Jorge Masvidal and his career?
Personally, I think Jorge Masvidal is a goat, but I would say in his own right. One, because he fought for 20 years. Nobody, bruh, like fighters, they don't fight for 20 years, bro. They don't. They 10 years max. Like, let's be
Some
honest.
niggas, Weezy, some niggas are not even accountants for 20 years.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like for you to be getting knocked around in a ring for 20 years, that's my hat is off. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yo, like I remember seeing Jorge Masvidal when he knocked out Ben Askren. That that
Yeah,
that knee, that
crazy.
just he was like one punch man, but with a knee, bro. Just
Yeah, it was crazy.
just that
Yeah,
that that might be one of my favorite moments from Jorge, only because that was such a legendary moment. Like Ben, like for those of you that don't know, that Ben Askren and Jorge Masvidal fight, that shit was filled with like blood. Like
yeah,
that shit was heated. Like Ben he was talking his shit. Jorge was talking his shit. Like it was just like no touching gloves, no nothing. Like even
yeah.
even bruh, even when who was the ref in that fight? Was it Mario? Was it Herb? I can't remember.
But honestly, I don't even
I
remember. Like, that's how crazy it was. I dead ass don't even remember.
yeah. Like it was just like it was just
Like, that's actually that would be a good ass trivia question. Who was the ref when Jorge knocked out Ben? Niggas not gonna know.
nah, they not. But
The moment was so crazy. Like, who gives a fuck about who refed it? Like,
nah, that's a fact. That's
so
a
that's
fact.
crazy.
But it was just like, even when niggas was like, yo, touch gloves, niggas did not touch gloves. They said, fuck that shit. Nah, niggas went to war, and niggas definitely went to war for about 13 seconds. It's crazy. But yeah, I want to say that's probably like my favorite Jorge Masvidal moment, and just knowing like, yeah, Jorge he was cocky, but like he had a right to be cocky, bro. Like respectfully, like because he was on prior to when he got knocked out by Usman, he had a right. You know what I'm saying? Because he was working his way up the ladder. He was doing everything that needed to be done to prove that he was going to be a champion. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, that didn't happen. Which I really wanted to see Jorge get a belt in his career, because I feel like that would have sealed it. But
But honestly though, listen, bro, because that gets downplayed a lot, man. And you know it's crazy, bro.
what's up?
Shout out to I ain't gonna put him on blast, but shout out to one of our guys, man, that watches this. He was telling me the other day, he was coming crazy like, "Yo, your UFC take was trash or your was crazy." I'm like,
Hmm.
"What?" And he was pretty much saying like that he wasn't like he didn't think Jorge was that good or whatever. I'm like,
What?
"Bruh, are you nuts?"
What?
Like, no, seriously. Are you nuts? Like,
What?
no, he's nuts. Like, I'm like, bro, first of all, there's what 750 people in the UFC.
Yeah.
You know how many of them fight for titles ever? You know how many of them niggas ever get off the prelims ever? The nigga has hosted, not hosted, he has main evented countless, not countless, but quite a few pay per views. Done crazy numbers in pay per views. One of the best knockouts ever. Like, bro, it's like, come on, bro. And just because he loses to top guys, that doesn't. The people he's lost to have been top guys
Yeah. Literally
since
though.
he became a star. He's lost to Usman twice, who was and still, in my opinion, the best fighter in that division. Leon just has his number right now, but
Yeah.
Usman, the best fighter in the division. Kobe, the second best fighter in that division, and Gilbert Burns,
It's a fact.
another top five fighter in that division.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, how is he trash? And another thing too, I want to say about Jorge one more time. Oh, one last thing I want to say about Jorge is you can relate to like you could apply this to your life. Jorge's been fighting for 20 years, right? And his fighting career started taking off in 2019.
Crazy. That's
So
so crazy.
that says two things. First things first, are you going to be the person that gives up before you have your 2019 Jorge Masvidal moment, where now he's set for the rest of his life?
It's a
Because he
fact.
could have quit around 2018 when his career was still stagnant. Could have quit. Same for me. Could have quit.
For
It's
sure.
trash. I've been doing this for mad long, and I'm done. Once again, self belief. He believed in himself, and he
Mhm.
loved what he did, so he
Mhm.
kept fighting. So, are you going to quit before you get to that Jorge Masvidal 2019 moment? And secondly, as the great poet Jermaine Cole once said, "Keep grinding, boy. Your life could change in 1 year."
Talk to him.
Literally,
Talk to him.
your life could be trash for the past for like your life could have been trash for the past 27 years, but that 28 though,
Talk to him.
that shit could be the one that's like, all right, this is the one that's gonna set you up for life. And as I say, it don't matter how long it take, as long as you win in the end.
Mm. Talk to
Oh
him.
brother, like
Talk to him.
so. Just shout out to Jorge, man, for just not giving up and really being an inspiration to people, man. If you really see the message in the glass bottle, if you really see it and really understand like
Yeah.
how you can apply things like that to your life and just really see what's going on, you'll understand that like, yo, I could do exactly what he did. He didn't give up. He wasn't the fastest, the tallest, the like whatever, but he kept grinding, he kept believing in himself, and his life changed just like that.
It's real
You
shit.
feel me? So yeah, with that being said, man, shout out to Jorge Masvidal, man.
For sure, ski.
Hell of a career. But now we're gonna go to the main event of the evening.
Now the main event of the evening.
Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya.
Mhm.
See my pronunciation, man. I really
Mhm.
like that. But anyway,
Mhm.
so this is a heated rivalry. Obviously, Alex 2-0 in kickboxing, won by decision that Izzy should have won. Second one by knockout, which Izzy was winning that fight and got too aggressive because he didn't want to go to the decision. Got knocked out. Then UFC winning the fight either 4-0 or 3-1 up until that point. Alex comes out, puts the pressure on him, decks him out. Then now it's like, yo, this Izzy knows this is his last chance. Alex is saying, or Alex is saying that, yo, if when I beat him, I'm going to 205 and
Mhm.
I'm not worried about him no more. So this is literally Izzy's last chance. Like, you either beat him or you're done. So the self belief that this man had, most people will be like, yo, he's beating me in two different sports. He came to my sport after beating me twice in that one sport, came to my sport, beat me for my belt
Mhm.
in like devastating fashion,
Mhm.
and now I fight him again.
all cards stacked against you.
All the cards stacked against you. Everybody thinking that you're not gonna win. You're not gonna do good. Surprisingly, except for like DraftKings. DraftKings. Something you want to tell us about DraftKings?
See,
DraftKings.
see,
How did you know DraftKings?
see.
How
Yo,
about you, Steak? How about you, Steak?
yo, chill, bro. Chill, 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 chill.
All
Yo,
right,
chill.
whatever. Cool.
Yo, chill, 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 chill,
Cool,
chill,
cool,
chill,
cool.
chill,
I
chill.
value my life. I value my life. It's cool. It's all good. Listen, but anyway, so just the fact that he was able to get Alex to push because he was killing him with those leg kicks. He was going crazy on them calf kicks. Like so, but the fact that he knew like, yo, this is time. Like, all right, it's all or nothing now because my leg is he chewing up my leg. Like my leg
Yeah.
is getting cooked. So the fact that it's like, all right, it's time, and he knows this is all or nothing. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I've been practicing this moment. I've been training for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see clips of him training on that exact technique of like how he put him down, and he just as soon as he throws that punch, he goes right over the top with that ghost punch. Boom! Right in the temple. He like, whoa, I'm a little bit drunk. He like, oh, I'll help you out. Another shot of vodka.
Boom.
Cooked him. Then with the left follow through, then his head bouncing off the canvas. Oh, he's
Yeah.
out. He's out for the count. We'll see him
Yeah.
next time. Get the smelling salts, baby. Bring out the arrows. Smelling salts and arrows for everybody. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Shout out
Ha!
to Izzy, man. The GOAT. Feel me? Back on top.
Legend.
Legend, man. It don't get no better than that, man. That's probably at least top five victories
Yeah.
in,
Oh,
in
absolutely. Absolutely.
top five victories in combat sports history. I'm
Absolutely.
sorry.
Bro, it's just like I said earlier, the way he bounced off of the cage, bro. That's what caught me. Because in UFC, when you're caught on that, when you're stuck on that cage, bro, it's hard to get off the
It's no
cage.
man's land. You
It
never want to get past
you
there.
you never want to be on the cage. So when he springboarded, and then
Yeah.
yeah, 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 Izzy, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
He
want,
hit him with the right, the overhand right that stumbled him. Then hit him with the other overhand right. Then hit him with like an
yeah,
uppercut to the face as he's falling down.
yeah.
Beautiful technique. He's out of there. We'll see him next time.
Mhm.
And now Alex Pereira is now going to 205. So him and Jamal Hill have already had a back and forth on Twitter. Jamal Hill being the
Oh
champion at
shit.
205. I would also
Oh
love to
shit.
see him fight Yuri. Yuri is insane.
Sure. Nah, that fight would be crazy. I feel like
That would be crazy.
that would be a
I'm
war.
calling out. Listen, I don't care if this gets back to my managers, anybody. If you're watching this, yes, I called out to watch this fight. Yes, I did. I don't care. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's cool. Hey, listen, bro. If I'm calling out to watch the Giants stink it up, I'm gonna call out for this fight too.
Oh,
What?
respectfully.
What? You feel me?
Respectfully.
So yeah, nah. That has to be seen. And him versus Jamal Hill. So they get busy. Jamal Hill get busy. Man.
Yo, you know it's gonna be a war at 205, bro. You know it
205.
is.
Yo, bro, he's going to get busy at 205.
Oh,
He's going to
absolutely.
get busy.
Absolutely.
And then if he wins,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
wait, champion versus champion?
Oh
Is he versus Alex
yeah.
one more time for the unified champ status? GG.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think Izzy gonna need that extra one back
Yeah, he's
just to
going,
even the score.
gimme, gimme, gimme.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then also he's knocked down that monster in his mind, which is Alex. So now I feel like if they fight again, like it's
Oh
Alex,
yeah.
he's chips. He's
Oh yeah.
chips.
Oh yeah. You know.
All he gotta do is just guard them calf kicks, and he's chips.
He's straight. Literally
He's
straight.
chips. And I ain't gonna lie, because once you, it's literally like when a like seeing a bully get knocked out. Now nobody cares no more. Now the bully getting bullied. Now the weakest niggas coming to the bully like, yo, you got some chips? Yo, let me get them.
Like yo, let me. Like, you know what I'm saying, let me take your
Yeah,
pride real quick.
now everybody want to test his chin now. Before the
Yeah.
bully was coming, had niggas shook like, yo,
Yeah. See.
no, please, my
See.
mom gave me this, please. Now it's like, nigga, wait. Oh, yeah, you got some chips? No, nigga, you got some. Actually, no, give me your chips now, nigga. What's up?
Yeah.
It was one of
See.
them situations where it's like, nah, he knocked down that like invincible, like I guess almost like godly figure in his mind.
Yeah.
That was over with. That's the same thing that happened with Leon to Usman.
Yeah. Yep.
Once you knock
Headshot
him out,
dead.
it's like, yeah. Once you knock him out, it's like, what can you do with me no more? Like, you can't do nothing with me now, little man.
That's a fact.
Feel
No,
me?
that's
So
really a fact though.
yeah, shout out to the UFC, Dana White, Izzy, Gilbert Burns, Masvidal, even shout out to Alex Pereira,
Yes, sir.
because I mean, at the end of the day, you can't get those type of moments without a proper dance partner. Like, people criticize Izzy. It's the last thing I'm gonna say about this. People criticize Izzy about his fighting style as of late, but nobody wants to attack him because why? He's a crazy counter striker. So you don't want to open yourself up to get counter struck. Same thing that happened with Robert Whitaker, or as they call him, Bobby Knuckles.
Mhm.
Damn, my Australian. I got to work on my Australian accent. It's cool. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. All right.
Alrighty, Mike.
But yeah. So nobody wants to attack him, but when you got a guy like Alex that's gonna attack him, it just makes for, like, you feel me? Because I'm not scared of your counter punches because you're gonna be scared of my power,
Oh shit.
and vice versa. Like, I'm not scared of your power because my quickness is what's gonna get you off me. So it's,
Mhm.
it's just the back and forth, and it's like a game of chess when those two guys are in there. So major shout out to both parties, man, the coaches, everything, UFC for an amazing event, Dana White, of course, and yeah, we're gonna get into the next topic of the world of sports. Where are we on time, by the way? Because I'm about to just breeze through these because I know we
Hour
just went
21.
crazy. Hour 21. Yep, we kind of figured that. Right on par. I'm gonna breeze through these though. Odell Beckham to the
Oh, I
Ravens,
seen that.
which must mean that Lamar Jackson will stay a Raven because I don't see why he would sign there not knowing Lamar would be a Raven. Or
Yeah.
maybe he just didn't care and was like, yo, they give me the bag that I want and I'll go there. But either way, Odell to the Ravens. Shout out to all the Ravens fans out there. Yeah. So
Fire.
hopefully he goes back to the Odell form because even though I'm a Giants fan, I still got love for Odell. I was happy when he got his ring. It was yeah. So crazy. Shout out to Odell, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Baltimore, man. I know my guy Key is lit. My cousin Devin lit too because they Ravens fans. But
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, and also speaking of the UFC, man, the UFC and the WWE are now under the same umbrella.
I seen that. Yep. That's
Under
fire.
the same umbrella, man. So the company that owns UFC now owns the WWE. Or no, not now, but they are going to merge. They are going to work out a deal. It's like one of those things where, like, yo, we intend to sign or whatever. We're in the process of
Yeah.
signing.
It's a
So yeah,
merger.
they're working out a deal now. The WWE is evaluated right now, like, what is it? Some crazy shit, like 9 billion or something. The UFC is evaluated at like 12 billion or something like that. So
God
yeah,
damn.
crazy, bro. But yeah, so they will be under the same umbrella pretty soon. So
That's crazy.
yeah, and for those of you that are like, oh well, now UFC's gonna get fake. No, they
No.
have nothing to do with each other. They're
Mm-mm.
just now under the same roof. They have nothing. They're not gonna. It's not a merger where you're gonna see Roman Reigns in the cage
Mm-mm.
versus John Jones. No, that's not happening. Sorry. But what couldn't happen is an easier transition from, like, UFC guys that want to, transition later on in their career to wrestling. They can do that,
Yeah.
or,
Like
you
Brock
know,
Lesnar, CM
yeah,
Punk,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
all of them.
But well, you got it backwards. You got WWE guys going to UFC. I'm
Oh
saying
yeah,
like
you're right.
UFC guys like a Adesanya that can
Oh
talk,
yeah,
or like
yeah,
a Kobe
yeah, yeah.
Covington that can talk, and they want to go and just wrestle if they want. They can do that. So,
Or
yeah, no, just think it just makes the transition a little bit easier, and I think for whatever reason the deal makes sense to both parties. So, whatever, man, it's dope. And with that said, I think that will conclude this week of World of Sports while also simultaneously completing this week of the Hollow Bros podcast, man. Thank
yeah.
y'all for tuning in, man. Like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate y'all, man. Episode 62 is in the books. Episode 63, 64, and so on and so on will be out, as you guys know already, Saturdays, 10 a.m., same time, every time. Be there or be square. You feel me? But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for giving us a little bit of the time that you guys have, or all the time, whatever. But we also understand that time is the most valuable thing we have as humans. So the
That's right.
fact that you would give us a little bit or a lot, depending on how much you rock with the boys. It really means the world, man. So we just love y'all. We can't say that enough. Really appreciate y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe, Spotify. Please rate this 5 stars. 5 stars. As my guy Weezy would say, share this with your other friends and your other friends and your other friends and your other friends. So yeah, man. With that being said, Weezy, you got anything else to add before we get up out of here?
Hell to the no, no, no.
All right. Well, as we conclude this episode, to kind of, break the fourth wall a little bit, guys, it is 12 p.m. on the dot, which means I'm out of here and Weezy's out of here. It's been your boy Coop.
It's been your boy Weezy. Bye.